is Christina from Christina Does the Internets, and today I'm going to share my everyday makeup routine. So this usually only takes me 5 to 10 minutes, depending on how much talking I do. I don't usually talk to myself while I'm putting on makeup. So I actually filmed this for Instagram Live a week or two ago, and I had never filmed a live video before, and I didn't know that you had to save it before you shared it. So I thought I'd film this again in case you didn't get to see that. So I like to start with this primer. It's the POREfessional by Benefit. And I just put this on some of my more problem areas. So my nose has a lot of pores. This is supposed to go like under foundation, but I don't like to wear foundation, so I just use it as like a way to kind of perfect my skin a little bit. And then I always do concealer, under eye concealer. So I use this Smashbox Camera Ready BB cream for eyes. I have really bad dark circles, and that's like the number one thing that I'm self-conscious about, so always have to do a little under eye concealer. I always use my ring finger to do this just because it is your weakest finger, so in theory you are pulling on your skin less, which is good because I want to look young forever. I used to like really aggressively rub concealer in, but definitely always pat now. Better for your skin. Okay. And then after that, I always use another concealer for my nose and for covering any blemishes or anything. So I've been using this one by CoverGirl for years. Like literally, I just got my second stick, and I swear, I think I bought the one before this in college. That was 10 years ago. So it lasts freaking forever. So I put a little bit on my nose because my nose is darker than the rest of my skin from my freckles, just to try and get it down to the same color. And then I just put it on any red spots. I have a little red around my nose. I always put it on my Cupid's bow, partially to like highlight that area, and partially because I have freckles on my Cupid's bow that makes it kind of blend in with my lips. So always put a little bit there. Okay, and then next I always set it with powder. So lately I've been using this Smashbox powder. I really like it. It's a hard powder, but you can turn this to like grind off some new powder, so it's like working with loose powder, but it's not as messy. I recently switched brushes for powder, and let me tell you, it feels so good. This brush is like so soft. It's just a Sephora brush for powder, and I love it. I like had a travel brush that I was using all the time, and I can't use it anymore because now it feels like really hard and aggressive on my skin. This brush is amazing. And then after that, I usually do just a little bit of bronzer because I'm so pale. I have been using this Physicians Formula BP bronzer since I received it to do a review like a year or two ago, and it is still going strong. I love it. A lot of people use bronzer for contouring. I have extreme cheekbones already, and my goal is to look a little less pale, so I kind of use it everywhere. And then after that, I do a highlighter. So I've been using this DLS Baked highlighter. The color is Bellissima for a couple months now. My friend gave it to me when she moved away, so thanks, Liana. And I really like it. It's like a nice subtle highlight. I bought a highlighter brush a few months ago too, and let me tell you, it makes putting on highlighter so much easier and like so fast. So I just put a little bit on all the places where my face naturally hits the sun. And then after that, I'm going to do blush. I have been using this Tarte blush. It's in the color Party. It's Amazonian Clay 12-Hour Blush. Since this is like the sample that Sephora gave as a birthday present this year. And I love it. It's like such a pretty color. So this is what I've been using every day. I also have a blush by Cargo that I mix in too, but I've just been loving this, and it's so little, so it's like great for when I travel for work. So I just put a little bit apples in my cheeks, and we're done. So then after that, I sometimes decide to fill in my eyebrows, sometimes don't, but when I do, I've been using this, it's a Bobbi Brown pencil. One side is a little spoolie and one side's a pencil. And this color, it's taupe, and I really like it because it helps my eyebrows match my hair a little bit better. I just do a little bit. I like to do like short strokes. I feel like my eyebrows like naturally go in the shape that I want, and they're like almost the color I want, so I don't do this step every day. Just depends on how I'm feeling. Lately I've been having a couple pieces of my eyebrow that just like aren't willing to cooperate, so I've been doing it a little bit more. So I just do like a really light pencil in, and then I'll use the spoolie end just to get everything going the right direction. Okay, and then after that it's on to eyes. I have like really sad lashes normally, so I do a lot of tricks to make them look a little better. I actually tried to do a blog post in photos of my eye makeup routine, and I look crazy in every photo, so won't be sharing that. For years now, I've just been lining my eyelashes with powder eyeshadow, and so lately I've been using this Naked Basics. You can tell that I have used the crap out of this because the package is disintegrating. I just use the darkest color, Crave, and it is like a matte black, and I use a little angled, not sure if you can see that, a little angled eyeliner brush to put it on. And the trick to doing powder eyeliner is you have to wet the brush, and some less gross people might like use a sponge or something. I lick it, don't judge me. And usually what I do is tight line, which is just where you like smudge eyeliner into your waterline, and it gives the illusion that your lashes are just a little bit fuller. I have been doing this since before I heard that it was a beauty technique. I think in high school, like, I wasn't very good at getting all of my eye makeup removed, and I noticed that like the day after I wore eyeliner, my eyelashes looked really good, so I just figured out I should be coloring them in. And I'll do a little bit on the bottom too. If I'm feeling crazy, I'll do the above my eye as well. And I always blend it with my finger just so the line's softer. It kind of looks like I'm stabbing my eye. And I know I used to manage this before I wore contacts, so it's not a true stab, but now that I have contacts in, like, I can't tell when I'm stabbing myself in the eye so much, so I go a little crazier. So, just a little underneath. And we are good on eyeliner. Okay, and then next I always curl my lashes. Ooh, hello. I always curl my eyelashes with this Shu Uemura, I have no idea if that's how you say it, eyelash curler. My first one of these, which I lost at some point in college, my aunt actually got as a gift when she went to the Oprah Winfrey show. I don't know how she came home with like 12 of them, but she gave one to me and all my cousins and all my aunts. So thank you, Judy. So I used to like try to curl out the ends of my lashes, but since my eyelashes are so short, like it made them look shorter if the top was curling in. So now I just do one curl at the very base of my lashes and call it a day. So I have those like sad, really short, really straight eyelashes. So I'm thinking about maybe at some point trying eyelash extensions or whatever the curling and tinting thing is, but like, honestly, I'm just not willing to shell out the money for them, so probably not going to happen. Instead, I've been using a lash primer. So this is Urban Decay Subversion. It comes out white. It makes you look really scary at first, but don't worry, you're putting on other mascara on top of it, so it doesn't matter. My tube always comes out really messy, which bothers me, so I just wipe it off on the sides. And I only put this on my top lashes because that's what I'm trying to look big and thick. So look, white eyelashes, yay! And then I've been using Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara for a few years now. I always get it just in black. Sometimes I see pictures of myself and I think, oh, maybe I should use like dark brown, something a little less harsh, but this works. One of my friends was saying she watched someone put mascara on the train every day, and she like runs the brush through her lashes like 1,000,000 times. And I was like, isn't that what everyone does? That's what I do. I'm not necessarily trying to get more product on the lashes by doing that. I'm using it like instead of eyelash comb or something. I only do one like light coat on my bottom lashes, but I'll do 2 on my top. And then it's time for coat number 2. And I only ever do 2 coats max. If I do more than that, they look crazy and clumpy. But 2 usually works. When I get a new tube of this, the Better Than Sex, I actually usually only put on 1 coat because it comes out super wet at first. But after a while, it gets less crazy. Okay, and that is it. We're done. I have no idea how long this took. Oh wait, 14 minutes, but I swear only 5 to 10 if I'm not talking. And then if it's like especially a hot day out, I'll use this Urban Decay setting spray just to make sure I don't like sweat my makeup everywhere. But yeah, that's it. So let me know if you have any questions. Thanks for watching.